Alright, what's up and welcome back to the channel. And today we are here to talk about the Epiphone Les Paul Classic in Worn Purple Burst. Now, this guitar is just flat out awesome looking. It's a beautiful guitar. I love the purple burst, and I am so glad that Les Paul Epiphone, they decided to make a Les Paul Epiphone in a purple burst. I mean, when I saw this guitar, I just had to have it, and having the worn kind of guitar is actually a really kind of cool, unique feature as well. Just really cool because you can see the wood grains in it, and it's just super cool, and you can really see it distinctively. I don't know if you guys can see that on the front. We'll show you on the front, but if you really look on the back, you can really see the distinctive wood grains. Even in the neck, you can see it. And this is just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful guitar. I mean, just really, the pictures, videos doesn't do it justice. You have to see this guitar in person. I like purple. Purple and blue are probably my two favorite colors in the world. So really was excited about this guitar. I watched a bunch of reviews, and so I decided to buy one. And so I got one in, and I gotta say, I'm very pleased and pleasantly happy with this guitar. It plays well. It feels really good. It's comfortable to play, and I can't say enough about it. But let's dive into the specs. I'm going to read off the specs to you, then I'm going to do a little playing for you. I'm going to tell you what I like about this guitar, and just, you know, it's just a really good, solid Les Paul. So if you're looking for a Les Paul, it's definitely one to get. So I got my phone pulled up here like I always do because I can't remember all this stuff. And I'm going to read off the features of this guitar for you guys, and then we're going to dive into it some more. So the features are, it's got a maple top on a mahogany body with a worn finish for a vintage vibe. Definitely has that vintage vibe. It's got a mahogany neck with slim taper C-profile neck. Makes it comfortable to play, and it is very slim, which is really cool. It's not as fat and as thick as some of the 50s are. It has an Indian Whirl fretboard with a 12-inch radius, 22 medium jumbo frets, 2 Alnico Classic Pro humbuckers in it. Has coil splitters, which is really awesome, and I'll talk more about that because I really want to get into that a little bit. It has a reliable locking tone ABR bridge on it, Grover Rotomatic tuners, 18:1 gear ratio. It has a Graphtec nut, gold top hat control knobs, which are your nifty little knobs down here, and it's just a solid guitar. Now that's the specs on it. Here's the specs here. Down at, you know, single cutaway, maple mahogany, slim taper on the neck, 24.75 inch scale on the neck length. Inlays are trapezoids, and nut width is 1.69 inches or 43 millimeters for those of you guys that care about that. Has the humbuckers in it, and 3-way toggle switch right here, and fixed bridge, and stop tail piece, which I like. The stop tail bar pieces I love a lot. So there you guys go. That's the specs on it. That's what this guitar is all about. Now let's dive into it. So what's really awesome about this guitar is you got your 3-way selector sticks. You got your lead channel and your rhythm channel. But when you talk about the split coils on this guitar, I love the split coils on this guitar because it has two. It's not like some guitars where you have one that splits it and it splits both pickups. You can individually split your pickups. So what's really nice is you can not split your lead channel and have that down where you not split, but then you can split your rhythm channel, so you can split your top one and not split your bottom one. So I can split this pickup and still keep this as a humbucker and go back and forth, which is really awesome. And let me show you what those tones are like when you can do that. We're going to go clear first. So this is your lead tone. That's just your lead channel clean. And if you guys are wondering, I have a little bit of reverb, and I've got a delay on a little bit on it, and I'm using a more delay pedal, more coarse pedal. When I put some coarse in it, I'm using a metal zone for my distortion. And so that's what it sounds like, not split. All right, that's your lead channel. Now let's split the bottom one so you guys can hear it. Difference. That's split. This is not split. Sorry about the coughing. So that's split, not split. Now, let's take it up to the center. This is not split on either one. So that's not split. Let's split the bottom. So that's bottom split. Now let's split both. So you can get so many different sounds by splitting one or the other or splitting both. And that's in the middle position on here. And now we're going to take it up to the top. We're going to unsplit them. So this is your rhythm. This is this pickup right here that we're doing. That's unsplit. Now we're going to split it. And when you split those coils, man, you get such a nice, crisp, clean, almost acoustic-y sound, which I really like a lot, and I just think it sounds cool. But it's so awesome because I can split that top one. Like if I'm playing, and I'm doing something where I'm going back and forth from distortion, and I can actually go to the distortion. This nice crisp clean thing. So if you're switching back and forth from one thing to the other where you're playing something like you really get this nice clean sound. So it's super awesome that you can split those coils. I love it. I think it's just too cool. I love guitars that have split coil pickups in them, that you can do that with, that you can split them, because it's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. And yes, I'm tuning this guitar because I just dug it out and making sure that we're good to go here. So anyway, the split coils are super awesome. I mean, and it's so nice to be able to split one over the other and not have to pull that splitter and have everything split, because I'll tell you, I really like that a lot, to be able to go down on my lead when I'm playing those and you don't have the coil split, and then coming back up to this when I go to my clean and being able to split my coil, because if you're playing certain things, it's just kind of cool to be able to go back and forth in that. Not that I don't like the distortion on the split coil, but it just sounds really cool to be able to switch from one to the other to go to that. I just think that's really cool to be able to do. I love being able to split both of them. It's super awesome. Now you've got 2 volumes, 2 tones on this guitar. You got zebra pickups, which I think look awesome with this guitar. That zebra pickups is super awesome, and it's just a great playing, great sounding guitar. You know, you guys heard it in the intro when I was playing that intro video there. That was just, you know, me riffing out and playing a lead to it, and you know, we'll give you a little bit more of that to kind of let you guys see what that sounds like, to make it rock out a little more. So let's rock out to that a little bit more. I'll play a lead and rhythm. I'm kind of a hard rock, metalish guitar player. I mean, I play everything from southern rock and metal, but I really like that. Distortion. So let's play a little bit for you guys, let you guys hear this thing a little bit more. And I'm going to kick on some drums and a few other things here. We're going to kick my drums on here. Get a good drum beat. That wasn't quite on time. Let's do that again, because you got to time it just right. Pretty cool. So this guitar sounds really, really good. Rhythms, leads, you name it. It's just a super sweet playing guitar. It plays really, really nice. If you guys want to hear, I'm going to kick on a little bit of chorus here, and we'll give you some nice clean tones, and then I'll go to some of the rhythm tones and stuff. But I just wanted to rip that out for you. But let's do a clean tone. This is chorus. This is on this pickup right here on the bridge pickup. And that's split coils. This is with it without split coils. Take it to the middle, not split coils. That's not split. Now we're going to split the bottom one first, even though we weren't actually in the middle. That was the upper pickup. Sorry about that. That was actually the bridge pickup. I kicked it up too far. So let's go ahead and do that on the bridge. So unfiltered, uncensored, this is what we're doing. We're going to split that bridge pickup so you guys can really hear it now. Sounds really nice split. Now we're going to do the middle because I messed that up and ended up hitting it up to the thing. So that's my fault, so bear with me. This is middle, unsplit. Now we're going to split the bottom first so you can hear that. And that's splitting this pickup, and so you got the middle center, so we're playing both pickups, but we're only splitting the back one right now. Now let's reverse that, and let's split the neck pickup and not split the lower pickup. Now let's split them both. think that sounds really, really cool. This guitar sounds really, really good. Those are some clean tones for you that you can get out of it. I don't really mess with my tone volumes here too much. It's usually messing with the volume here and messing with the splitters on this guitar. But it plays really good. It's got a really skinny neck too. Just so you guys, this is a lot skinnier than your normal Les Paul necks. But it's a little bit, feels a little bit wider on this side of things, but a little bit skinnier here. But it's still a very comfortable neck to play. I enjoy playing it. It feels good. I can move up and down it really well. It's just a really well guitar. And this guitar came set up just perfect out of the box. I mean, I've done nothing to this guitar. Whoever quality did this setup and did everything on this from the factory did such an awesome job that I haven't had. Intonation was on. The distance. I mean how I like my strings really low to the guitar. These strings are really low to the guitar, and you're still not getting any rattling or ringing. And whoever set this guitar up did a really good job, and it just has played really nice right out of the box. I've been really impressed. It stays in tune really well, and it's just a great, great guitar, man. So let's rip out a few more of those things. You guys can hear that. Now, this is what it sounds like on the rhythm pickup. This will be the middle. This is playing both pickups. And then back down to your lead pickup. So yes, this guitar definitely sounds really good, feels really good, plays really good. I just can't say enough about it. I mean, it's just a really, really just fun playing guitar. You just can't get enough of it. I definitely would recommend you guys buying this guitar. It's very well made. It's not as heavy as your normal Les Pauls. It does have some weight to it. I mean, it's not like super light, but I have a Les Paul Standard down there that weighs probably twice as much as this guitar does. So I do believe, I'm not sure, and correct me if I'm wrong, I do believe they did some weight relief on this guitar. So if you guys know, and comment down below, let me know if they did. I can't remember. I think that these were weight relieved a little bit, but I don't remember 100%. But I will say that it's a very beautiful, very nice, well-playing guitar. And I mean, you can rip out, you know, all kinds of stuff on it. I mean, you can play everything from Guns N' Roses to Metallica on it if you want to. You can play all kinds of cool stuff with this guitar. I mean, this is just a really good rocking guitar. And I mean, if you guys play blues and stuff, I'm sure you can rip that out on too. I'm not a blues guitar player. I don't do a bunch of blues, so I don't know how to play a bunch of blues for you guys. I wish I could, but I don't. I'm a rock guy, so I do rock things. And you know, the thing that drives me crazy is I see so many videos where these guys are demoing guitars, and they all are playing blues stuff, which is great. But that doesn't help out us guys that are rock guitar players, because we want to hear that. We want to hear that guitar rip. We want to hear that. that's what us rock guys want to hear. We don't hear somebody ripping out like that. So, really, really great guitar. Oh, and by the way, I know I forgot to say this in the beginning, but I'm playing out of my Blackheart. This is my 15-watt Blackheart Handsome Devil amp, and I'm playing out of this Black Star 212 cabinet. There are reviews on this amp and this on my channel as well if you guys want to go check it out. If you guys are looking for an awesome 212 cabinet, check out my video on this, because this cabinet is priced right, and it sounds amazing, as you guys can hear with this guitar playing it. It just sounds really awesome, and you can get it. And so this sound that we got going on right now with this distortion, this is actually running my metal zone pedal, this is running my chorus pedal, and this is running my delay pedal, and it's a more chorus and more delay, a little micro pedals and stuff, and just really gives you that big sound, you know, so you can really just shred it. So it sounds really, really good. This guitar, man, all I got to say, this guitar sounds amazing, and this guitar will serve you well. I mean, I don't know what else to say about it. It's just a great, great guitar, and it's very budget friendly as well. This guitar only runs $449 shipped to your door. Well, you got to pay tax on it because they're making you pay taxes online now. But $449 free shipping at musiciansfriend.com. That's where I found it at. I know American Music Supply carries as well. I don't know if they have it in stock. I know it's still in stock at Musician's Friend at this time. And it's just a great guitar, and it just came. It was well packaged. It was well set up when I got it, and I have no complaints about this guitar. It's a really just sweet, beautiful, beautiful guitar. I mean, if you guys like purple and you like a burst and you like Les Pauls and you don't want to spend $2,000 or $3,000 for a Les Paul with the Gibson name on it, I'm going to tell you, these Epiphone Les Pauls will definitely do you justice. And I've had Gibsons and I have Epiphones, and I'll tell you, I have certain Epiphones that actually sound better and I feel play better than the Gibson counterparts. Now, that's not always true, but you will find that certain ones play better than other ones. That's just because every time you make a guitar, it's made out of a different piece of wood. Even though it's the same type of wood, it's a different piece of wood. So they're always going to sound a little different. Doesn't matter if you got them all off the assembly line or one after the other. Each guitar is going to sound a little differently. So when you find that one that you like, buy it. That's all I got to say. But as far as this guitar goes, these are great, great guitars at $450, and then $100 for a case. I mean, so you got $550 for a really great guitar that you could tour and gig with and record albums with and just have a lot of fun with. That plays great. It's got a nice thin neck. Feels comfortable in the hands. And the more I play it, the more I love it. I just can't say enough about this guitar. Really impressed with it. I would definitely, say it'll give any other guitar a run for its money. It may not cost as much as a Gibson, but these Epiphone's been out a lot longer than Gibson has, and Epiphone has come a long way since they've been building guitars. And I think that right now they've had their ups and downs like every company has, but I think right now, because they've revamped things, I think that Epiphone is doing a really good job of putting out a good, nice, quality guitar at a reasonable price. And I mean, the binding on this is beautiful. This one didn't come with any blemishes or dings or anything I could find that I thought was out of place or wrong with it. I felt that they did a really, really good job with this guitar. And this is a guitar that I wouldn't have a problem touring with, because it's a $450 guitar and it sounds really good, and I'm not going to be so terrified of it like I would with some of my more expensive guitars that I have. They're well over $1,000, and when you start playing those ones that cost a little more, you're a little bit more worried about them. But I worry about all my guitars. It doesn't matter if I paid $100 for it, if I paid $2,000 for it. I worry about it. But as far as a good quality, budget friendly Les Paul, these new Les Pauls, and I think this one came out. I think this came out in 2020, if I'm right. So this is like a new release that they came out. So I think these first showed up in 2020. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments below. Let me know if I'm wrong about that. But I do believe these came out in 2020. And I can't be happier with this guitar being added to my collection as far as guitars go. I mean, they really just did a really, really great job. And it stays in tune. That's the other thing I'll tell you about this guitar. This guitar stays in tune. It doesn't get knocked out. I've played it for hours and haven't had to retune it. I mean, it just really stays in tune. I'm bending strings and doing all kinds of stuff with it, and it really, really just sounds really, really good. So you really can't go wrong with it. It just, I don't know what else to tell you guys, man. It's just an awesome, awesome guitar, and I wanted to do a review. I wanted to do a review on it because it's a great guitar, and I would recommend this guitar to you guys. Now, you all have to make your own decisions. This thing looks better and probably sounds a lot better in person than you're going to hear on YouTube because everything gets compressed. But hopefully, this helps you make a better informed decision about whether you want this guitar or not, because you may want it, you may not, you know. But for me, it's a thumbs up, and it's a winner in my book, and it's definitely going to stay. I'm not going to be selling it. It's definitely going to stay in my collection. Because once these things, you know, right now it's around, but once this thing's not being made no more, because that's kind of what happens with these guitar companies. They say they're going to keep something in their lineup, then all of a sudden it disappears. I'm pretty sure these purple ones are going to become worth a lot more because you don't see a whole lot of purple Les Pauls floating around in the world. So I would definitely snatch one up as a player and as a collector. But that's my recommendation. You know, you guys have to decide for yourselves what you want. So you guys let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Tell me what you think about this guitar. Tell me if you like it, hate it, are interested in it, whatever. You know, tell me what you want to do. Tell me how you thought it sounded. I mean, I didn't want to play a ton of riffs and licks for you guys. I just wanted to give you some basic sounds so you could kind of hear what it was. I didn't want to be playing forever. But for me, you know, it's a great, great sound. I mean, you can't... Oh, gotta turn my volume up, but like if you want to do that. I messed that up. And it's got really good sustain. So anyway, that's all I got for you guys. That's the Epiphone Les Paul Classic worn purple guitar. Check it out if you guys get a chance to play it in a store or you get a chance to play it somewhere. Definitely give it a look at if you're looking for a sweet Les Paul for a good friendly price that's not going to break the bank. This guitar, I think, is going to fit the bill. So definitely check it out. See what you guys think about it. And then tell me if you have played or have not, or tell me what you think about it. I mean, look at that. That is an awesome looking guitar. I mean, that is just sweet. You can't get any cooler than that. Badass purple, black in the back. I mean, that is just too cool. I think it's beautiful. So there you guys go. That's my thoughts. Like I said, what I was playing out of, one last time for you guys. More chorus pedal, more delay pedal, metal zone distortion pedal, Blackheart Handsome Devil 15 watt tube amp, Black Star 212 cabinet, and that's what we were running through today. And drums were done by my Beat Buddy, and my looper station is a Boss looper station, the small basic one that they have. And that's what I was using, and that's what we just played, and there you guys go. So tell me what you think in the comments below, and that's all I got for you guys, and we'll see you on the next video, so we'll see you soon. Take care.